example, interviews gather detailed experiment tests things under controlled conditions, like a new drug effort. Fourth one is interviews, face-to-face or virtual conversation to collect detailed responses. For example, interviews gather detailed opinions through conversations such as job satisfaction. Last one is documents or records, using existing files or databases. For example, school databases. Common errors in data collection. The first one is sampling bias. Certain groups are over or underrepresented, such as in surveying only urban areas is a sampling bias. That's why some other groups are left out. Second one is non-response bias, where many selected participants don't respond, such as if a full survey, people may ignore a full survey, and if people ignore them, that's a non-response bias. Third one, leading question. Questions that